Running for the Republican nomination is incumbent Pat Curry and Ralph Patterson. This race has already been called by the AP, as incumbent Pat Curry has racked up nearly 70% of the votes thus far.
And we have 6 News reporter Juliana Jackson live at Pat Curry's primary watch party.
Juliana, how's it going over there?
Adrian Bailey. I'm here with Pat Curry, and earlier today we were speaking about this election, you rerunning the 11 bills that he passed in this prior legislative session. And so for today's vote, what do you think voters were looking for when they went to the polls?
I think they were looking for a politician and someone that would represent the district, right? I mean, I think the Christian values that we carry here, I think saying what you're going to do and doing what you're saying, taking care of our children and our grandchildren, taking care of the rural community we live in, the water issues, the mental health issues, you know, all of the property tax issues, all the things that matter to all of our families.
Yeah, earlier today when we spoke, we talked about the water infrastructure, tax issues. Also, data centers have become a big conversation. Is this something that you want to look further into and hear more comments about?
Yes, and David Cook will be coming in as senator. I'm pretty sure of that after the November elections, and I will tell you that he and I are on the same page when it comes to putting some guardrails in and also understanding the use of their resources. Most important thing there is transparency, right? I mean, do we want the tax value? Yes, but do we want it at the cost of the future of our children and grandchildren? No. So it's a balance, right? And that's something that I think the state's going to be looking more into.
And what are you looking forward to in this second re-election?
I'm looking forward to continuing with the education I've already had on how to be a representative and how to work within the Senate and the legislature and the governor's office and work on legislation and work with the local constituents. You know, there's so many issues that we solve and we help constituents solve behind the scenes. I would say 70% of our time is spent on that, which is such an honor to be able to do. There's so many people here tonight, you know, that have brought issues even tonight that we're able to know that we can move the needle on and make a difference. And it's an honor. I'm thankful to the voters here. I'm thankful they reelected me, and I will continue to make them proud.
Yeah, and then finally, as we're wrapping up this primary election, how do you think your campaign trail has been?
It has been a blast, honestly. I love it because I get out and talk to constituents, no matter which party you're voting in, right? They know they can come talk to me. They know that I listen to the things that they're saying, and they also know I'm going to call them back, and that we're going to work together to see if we can't solve the issues that they bring up. So I have to tell you, it's such an honor to get to go do this. It's hard, it's tough on your family, and some of the things that are said are just mean and nasty, but they're not truthful. And you can count on the fact that we'll just be straightforward and do the right thing.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else that you would like to add for the voters and viewers at home?
Just a big thank you. I'm proud and honored by God to be able to do this, and I'll continue the path as they ask me to.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Pat. We look forward to seeing what you bring to the table this next legislative session.
Thank you.
Live in Waco, Juliana Jackson, 6 News.